Hello everyone, myself Dinesh Rajesh Bhai Sochitra. Here I am presenting manufacturing of double glazed doors and windows under supervision of Mr. Narayan Desai, and my unit coordinator is Dr. Lambul. Canon Double Glazing Private Limited is Australian industry leader for manufacturing of UPVC window and door frames. They have large manufacturing shop for the production of UPVC window and door frames. Production shop of the same include large number of machines starting range from raw material loading machine to the screen printing machine. Here I am responsible for monitoring of the production line during my internship. At Canon Double Glazing Private Limited, my responsibilities are include monitoring of production shop, quality check of final product, setup of production according to drawing sent from the other departments, and analytical calculation for frame dimension and rigidity according to the wind load. This is the cross-sectional view of double glazed doors and windows. We used UPVC materials to manufacture the frame. The product is capable to provide good strength and soundproofness. At the production line, we are producing M-mullion, T-mullion, sliding beading, sliding sash, Z sash in gray and white color. Apart from this, I also work on the folio machine where we convert the profile into cedar, gray and golden oak color. The accuracy of the cutting UPVC window frame has a very important effect on the quality of the UPVC window and doors. To ensure good performance of the UPVC window, we should follow some processing operations and standard requirements strictly. Profiles are connected from the strong hinge to give optimal performance to the customer. We used the thermal brake system to insulate the thermal strip with different length. Product is made in such a way that it gives better water and air tightness to the customer. I worked through the entire process from UPVC profile to the frame developed. UPVC profile is used to manufacture of the doors and windows. I also worked on double glazed glass manufacture unit. Insulated glass units are manufactured with glass in range of thickness around 3 mm to up to 10 mm. Laminated or tempered glass may also be used as a part of the construction. Most units are manufactured with the same thickness of glass used on the both pans, but special applications such as acoustic attenuation and security may require a wide range of thickness to be incorporated in the same unit. The glass pans are separated. The glass pans are separated by the spacer. A spacer is a piece of that separates two pans in such a way that glass is an insulated glass system and seal it with the gas space between them. Historically, spacers were made primarily of metal and fiber, which manufacturers that thought provided a more durability. This is the image where we produce the profile from UPVC material using extrusion process. The machine have different parts such as extrude motor, barrel, screw, breaker plate, die and cooling system. At the midpoint of range at the serral, I set all the barrel, head and die temperatures 10 degrees less than the midpoint temperature. Once material is flowing through the extruder, it may be necessary to adjust each temperature zone depending on the aesthetics and output of the material. The most critical zones will be rear barrel temperature of the feed zone and the temperature of the die. The feed zone temperature controls the compound sticking to the barrel wall, otherwise known as the bite. Too much bite will lead to overheating of the compound, and too little bite will lead to poor output. The die temperature will also influence the output and will have an effect on the dimension of the extruded. A cold die will restrict to flow, whereas a too hot die will affect to dimension. When optimum temperatures are reached, it is known as the temperature profile. Temperature profile may be greatly and include are the sum such as straight profile, ascending profile, inverted profile, and hum profile. Temperature profile with all the same temperature is known as a straight profile, where the temperature that rise from the rear to the die is called ascending profile. Inverted profile is which the temperature that decrease from the rear to the die. and hum profile, in which temperature profile will be hottest temperature in the middle. All of these temperatures profile may work, but finding according to the right direction combination for the output and aesthetics may take some time. Another controllable setting in the machine is the screw RPM. This should be set as high as possible as long as you are producing a consistent quality of the product. These are the images of the different control panel of the to which control the extruder machine, bending machine, and cutting machine. In the control panel, it is used to control the vacuum speed, fan speed, oil pump, water pump, and we can also move the machine bed forward and reverse. Bending machine is also used here to bend the spacer and cut the spacer with any length. The spacer is a device which used to in double glazed glass. During my internship, I have solved various challenging problems. One of the key challenges was to calculate to the flexural rigidity of window frame which required for the customer requirements. For this purpose, I have performed the analytical calculation. This figure shows the hand calculation performed for the flexural rigidity of the frame window, and will load calculation is also considered for this calculation. This is the CAD model for the frame is required to capture its geometrical properties required for this calculation. This figure shows the CAD model developed for this purpose. This is the sample drawing to manufacture the window. These drawings are accurately made according to the customer requirements. We started to cut the profile according to the profile of the customer, and then after weld them with the help of plastic welding machine to get the desired output. Thank you.